What's up, diamonds and gents? This is Miss Trey that Gem, and you're watching Gem Spot TV. How y'all doing? Let's get on into it. I'm gonna give y'all two videos today. Right now it's about to be a review of the Mob Wives, and then the one after this one is gonna be a review on Oprah's next chapter, a recap of everything. Okay, so let's get on into it. Now, when it picks up for me for Mob Wives is when Ramona and Karen is talking about this engagement that was on the previous episode, when Ramona was trying to figure out and ask the lawyer, can she wear this big old rock that the jailbird, as in Karen's words, have given her. Now, Ramona, you know, she's excited about the engagement, so she thinks Karen, because you know Karen about their life, she think Karen about to be all excited for, right? And so she started giving her little innuendos before she finally just opened up and say, you know what I'm saying, I'm engaged to so-and-so, so-and-so. Baby, Karen was not feeling that. Karen was like, look, how you gonna get engaged to a dude that's in jail? Not only are you getting engaged to a dude that's in jail, but you getting engaged to a dude and you talking about you about to marry him. Wait a minute. What you mean you about to marry him? You don't even know the case and the time that he's gonna get. So Ramona gets all pissed off and mad, and so finally she say, well, what's it to you? You know, I want you to say what you gotta say, because I don't want you talking behind my back. And Karen said, oh, she tried it. Wait a minute. She said, whatever I got to say to you. Now, Karen became my road dog. Applause. She said, whatever I got to say to you, I'm going to say it in your face. I'm not going to say it behind your back. My kind of girl. Because whatever I say behind your back, I'm going to repeat it to your face. Know that. It's not going to be behind your back. I'm going to repeat it. My kind of girl, you know what I'm saying? So Karen just tell her like, no, I'm gonna say whatever I gotta say to your face. So she telling her like, you know, I feel like this is a stupid move. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should be trying to get married to a dude that's about to go off to jail. Baby. So they meanwhile back at old girl's ranch with the furs. Ooh, wish they were gorgeous. You probably had all kind of animal lovers throwing paint at the TV, baby, and tomatoes, but that's all right, because I like some good fur, you know, within reason. You know, certain furs I just wouldn't wear. Chinchilla, for instance. It take too many of them to make a fur. It take, you know, come on, you know. But a big old bear, come on now. What you say? And I ain't talking about no, talking about one of them ones that done died and now you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And mostly that's like how, because the bears, some extinct law where you can only use them as a coat unless they done died or whatever, and their coat is still, you know, right? Yeah. Right. But anyway, they trying on furs and everything, and Ramona's all excited. She got her ring in her purse. Now I'm with Karen on that one. Now, if you got to have the fact that you are engaged and you don't want to put that ring on your finger, then you know it's something wrong with the choice that you have made. I just got to agree with Karen on that one. Because if you think it was a good choice, you wouldn't have gave no damn. And you wouldn't have cared if the FBI was talking about taking, because they wouldn't have been able. First of all, can't no FBI take my ring off my damn finger. First of all. You can't seize this for no case. This ain't no case. I bought it. See, you know, a woman would have played that, especially when it comes to a diamond. Diamonds, y'all know what I'm talking about. Diamonds, we diamonds, but diamonds is a girl's best friend. You know what I'm saying? So she wouldn't have been able to pull that one. You know, you get what I'm saying? They wouldn't have been able to pull that one on me. I'm just saying. So, big old pretty rock. Got it in her purse just to have it and everything. So, Angie and Karen pulls up. They get there. You know, Karen like, I'm gonna keep my, you know, keep my cool. I ain't gonna say nothing or whatever. And just so happened Renee is talking. And Renee is talking about being married to a dude that's in prison. Now, what are the odds of that? she's talking about how, you know, you can be faithful and loyal to a dude, and then you find out, you look at his books and he's seeing other chicks, and other chicks bringing him stuff and putting money on his books. But if you know, whatever. So Ramona's feeling some kind of way right now. Now Ramona pissed, you know what I'm saying? Because she like, okay, Karen, did you tell it? But Karen like, Renee must got some kind of sixth sense, because I ain't told her nothing. And it's just so funny that she's talking about this right now. So before that, I'm jumping ahead. Before that, Ramona and Karen kind of like gets into a little altercation. You know, they're cousins, so they get into a little altercation because Ramona throwing little, you know, jabs you look in the windows Karen way, and Karen like, look, you might want to bag back. You know what I'm talking about? You might want to bag back, because I ain't even on that. I'm here to enjoy this little party you throwing. I ain't on that, or whatever. Back to the kitchen. So Angie, you know, she's standing there, Big Ange, and she listening to everything, whatever. And Big Ange is my girl. She's my favorite. Her and Drita, Karen just hit the list too. I love me some Big Ange. Big Ange is my girl. Big Ange like, look, I'm from the old school. We ain't got time for that. So anyhow, she, you know, so Big Ange like, okay, what the hell going on? I thought that was family. What's going on? What's cracking? Let's find out what's really going on. And so, you know, Ramona blows up in Ramona's fashion, how Ramona do it. And Karen's all like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to say it. You dumb as hell. I don't think you should be trying to get married to no dude that is in jail. Renee goes and says, that's not your business if she's happy, you know what I'm saying? I say go for it, you know what I mean? And Big Ange like just standing there like, I agree with Karen, that's dumb as hell. How you gonna marry a dude? Do you realize that he got arrested with my people? And I'm telling you now, a case like that, he gonna do some years and some time. You gonna be willing to wait 20-something years for a dude? And Ramona was like, well, I gotta follow my heart. So she goes in her purse to get the ring. And they was like, well, why you hiding the ring? Karen said, exactly. If you so sure about your decision, then why is you hiding the ring? So she goes in the purse, put the ring on her finger, and then, speaking of rings, I gotta put mine on. And then, Angie was like, well, if you know in your heart, no, Karen was like, well, if you know in your heart of hearts that this is something you want to do, then do it. But Renee was like, look, let me tell you real quickly, you can always get a divorce. You know, don't be sitting around no 20-something years growing old waiting on the dude. You know what I'm saying? And Big Ange told her like, well, keep that ring, whatever you do. And then Renee and her confessionals was like, baby, you can hawk it later. You know what I'm saying? For your time and your, you know, whatever. So they go into Ange's house. Ooh, I love Big Ange's house. Big Ange, I love your crib. Excuse me. Big Ange was on the phone. She's trying to get her party together, and Renee calls and says, I'm not going to be able to make it. Carla made me feel some kind of way. Right now I'm in a point in my recovery where I don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. So I don't want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying? So Angie like, oh, okay, well, I understand, you know, whoa. But she started to get a little pissed off because she been cooking all day. You know what I'm saying? She been cooking all day. She want to, you know, her people's there. And so, turn around, Love called her. I ain't going to be able to make it. I got the flu, you know, woo. And then Love's confessional, she like, yeah, Carla, you been saved by a flu. And it's like, oh, get the heck over it already. Now, you got to take some Theraflu, because now she pissed off, because like my party is going down in the river. Back in the day, you took a shot of whiskey and you went and did what the hell you had to do for your day. You know what I'm saying? No, y'all ain't about to keep counseling on my party. Take some Theraflu and get your butt here. And so Love was like, well, I'm gonna see what I can do. She like, yeah, whatever. She was like, look, I've been cooking all doggone day. Y'all done messed up my party. Now she all mad. So it goes into what's about to come up on the next episode. So Drita finally tells Carla about herself about this knife situation when she picked up that knife. Now I'm gonna tell you like this, and Drita told her, she told her straight up, she said, you my girl, but I'm telling you now, if you ever was to pull a knife up on me, I would have beat your butt. And that's just what it is. I'd have took that knife and beat your A with it. And I'm applauding you, Drita, because she like, no, that wasn't cool, especially if we having a peaceful, you know, situation. And so Karen was like, I don't have no respect for somebody that do that, because you trying to pull it, you know what I'm saying? But if it was anybody else, you wouldn't have pulled it, you know what I'm saying? Which is true, she wouldn't have, you know what I mean? So my wives, I'm looking forward to the next one. Y'all already know who my peeps. I love me some Big Edge. I like Drita. Karen just made my list, and I will be bringing y'all the next review of my wives. Diamonds, you are the toughest material on the earth, ladies, and there's none like you. Gents, you're no longer boys when you watch this channel. And to all my dollars, I appreciate you, babies. Mwah.